What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Gooners Therapy. Dandagooner here. Listen, guys, some good news. Mikel Arteta has just had his press conference and the spending may not be over. But first things first, before I play you that clip, just want to say thank you to everyone for subscribing. It's really starting to pick up now, so thank you. And please, could you like and subscribe this video? It's going to mean the world to us. And if you haven't seen my latest video on Eze and his stats, comparing him to Martinelli and Odegaard, go and watch it. It's a good watch. Anyways, yes, so Mikel Arteta, his press conference has just come out at the time of me recording this. And look, I'm just, listen to what the man says, watch it, and let me know what you think.
James? Hi. There is a suggestion that you stepped up in the market this week in response to Kai's injury. Is that accurate, or were you always thinking about trying to do one more?
I was accurate. I think it was very clear what I said, that it wasn't done. Obviously, we're very active trying to look at the possibilities that could come. We're not reacting to anything. We've been very prepared and understanding what we could do, and we have decided it's the moment to do it.
If you get one more in, will that complete the squad improvised?
I don't know, because to complete the squad, we have to see the in and the outs, and still a long time in the window.
So, guys, as you can see, he's asked directly. Even if we get this, he wouldn't comment on Eze. He wouldn't say it was. We all know it's official, but he wouldn't, because he's not officially an Arsenal player. I don't think his medical was done in time for him to play tomorrow. So yeah, that's one negative. But listen, all round it's all positive for Arsenal. But anyway, look, so he's potentially saying there could be another signing even after Eze. Now, could you imagine that, guys? Could you imagine we were to get our 8th signing? It's almost quite overwhelming, because certain bits of me now are thinking, well, I don't know, maybe it could be too many signings. You look at Liverpool and the amount of so many signings they're making. But I think when you have a core of a team together that we have, our team has been together for so many years, and most of them have stayed. There's not really been many that have left. There's been the odd few squad players, and there's been obviously Partey and Jorginho's older players. But the core of that squad that Arteta, when we went for our first title challenge in 2022-23, is still there. You know, bar Xhaka, bar Thomas Partey, who else is left? There's been fringe players that have left. They're the main two ones. And of course, Tomiyasu, I know, but he was another one who was, you know, injuries. It wasn't a key player, but you get my drift. Most of the team is still there, and these are just more additions, and there's upgrades in Gyökeres and Zubimendi and so on. So I just think, you know, listen, no way am I going to say no to one more. If it could be Rodrigo on loan, I think it makes perfect sense. And if he comes in and lights it up, then we go and buy him. It'd be so strong. You know, if we had Eze in the middle, and listen, I love Odegaard to bits, but right now he's not performing at that level. It would be great if him and Eze could battle it out. If you had Rodrigo battling it out with Martinelli or with Trossard, it would just be fantastic. So things looking like, well, listen, we're doing like a mini Galacticos here. We're doing like the Premier League Galacticos. This is good stuff, and it's really exciting times to be an Arsenal fan. But look, let's move on to tomorrow now. So again, in his interview as well, Arteta was asked, I'll just play the clips here. He was asked about injuries updates. I'll just play what he said.
How bad it is, but I'm sure he's going to deal in the best possible way. And as I said, it's a joy of a kid, and hopefully we're going to have him soon.
Ben White, Christian Norgard, when you had your own training this week, weren't present. What's the situation with them?
Yeah, Christian won't be in the squad with Ben. Let's see still how he reacts and what we decide. But Christian will be out for another week or so still.
Ben as well.
Ben, let's see.
Yeah, so as you can see, Norgard is out. Kai Havertz is obviously out, which is interesting what he said about him, because he's not given a time frame yet. It could be weeks, could be months. So let's hope it's weeks. And I believe that if we were always going to go in for Eze, I think that kind of shows it now. I think it just kind of coincided with the Havertz. Maybe the Havertz injury, maybe it did speed it up. But yeah, I mean, Ben White is a doubt. Probably won't play. Then I don't think he'd risk it if obviously he's got Timber there. So it looks like it's going to be Timber starting. Looks like it's going to be probably Skelly or Calafiori. I'm not sure who will go with. I think maybe at Leeds at home, you could give Skelly a game, but obviously Calafiori's just been man of the match, so I'm thinking he probably starts. In the middle, I think it's going to be Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard. And for me, I would give Madueke a start. I think at home, give him a start at home. I don't think he will. I think it'll be Martinelli, and Madueke will come on depending on how the game's going. But I would like to see him given a start, you know. Martinelli's not been in great form at all. He was really, really poor against Manchester United. Madueke, he wasn't that good when he came on, but he didn't have a lot of time. I would go with Madueke personally. But let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know in the comments, who would you start? Who would you be starting as left wing for this game? I know we'd all want probably Eze, but he's not going to be playing. Hopefully he comes out to the crowd. The deal gets officially confirmed later. But who would you start on the left? Look, I'm just going to show up this team here now, right? This team here is Arteta's first ever lineup at Arsenal. So when you get all of these Arteta haters coming in and going mad about him, just look at what we were dealing with, guys. I've said it time and time again. You know, there was boos ringing around the Emirates Stadium. There was only 20,000 fans turning up. It was a toxic place to be at. And now, you know, we're so close, man. We're so close. And we will do it under this manager. Don't you worry about that. This year, I'm telling you now, we're going to win the Premier League. But look, that's all speculation. Let's see what happens. But just look at this team now. I'm going to throw this team up there now. Look at the options that we've got there. Just look at that squad depth. That is scary squad depth there. But let me know what would your starting 11 be, even when Eze's fit. You know, show me your starting 11s in the comments, guys. Show me who you would start. For me, it's going to have to be Gyökeres up top, Eze on the left, Saka on the right. I'm going to have Odegaard, Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Calafiori, Timber, and obviously the two boys at the back, undroppable, Gabriel Saliba and David Raya. And speaking of David Raya, I'm going to be doing a video on David Raya soon because I think he's one of the most underrated goalkeepers in the whole world. Even at times I've doubted whether he is at that elite level, and he just keeps proving me wrong and proving everyone else wrong. He is a top goalkeeper, and I'll be doing a video on that very soon, so watch out for that. But Arsenal Leeds as well. My prediction for Arsenal Leeds is a 3-0 Arsenal win. Gyökeres to get 2, Saka to get 1. Let me know your predictions, guys. Give me some comments, guys. I need some comments. I'm getting subscribers now, but I'm not getting a lot of comments, so I would really appreciate a couple of comments. It's going to take you a couple of seconds, and it's going to mean the world to me. But yeah, just a short, quick video today, because you know, going to be doing more and more videos tomorrow, probably post-match. Can't wait to go to the Emirates. Haven't been there, and well, I went to the Atletico Bilbao game, but you know, not the same, is it? So haven't been to a Premier League game, a proper game, you know what I mean? A proper game of football. Can't wait. I think everyone's going to have a spring in their step because of the signings, because of the Eze signing. It gives everyone a whole lift. And yeah, just absolutely buzzing to go. I'm predicting a 3-0 win. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, please, guys. What do you think the score's going to be? Let me know. Is it going to be 1-0, 2-0, 3-0? Are Leeds going to shock us? Let me know in the comments, and it'll be much appreciated. But again, guys, look, thanks for watching. Please, if you could just like and subscribe, it's going to mean the world to me. We're starting to pick up now. 165, I think we're on now. So we're getting closer to that big 200 milestone. And yeah, just thanks a lot for watching, guys, and catch up soon.